Hey guys, Dr. Sunny Andrews here, and today I'm with no other than the best poser, Rachel Daniels, and I'm so stoked because she's gonna give me some great tips, clean up my posing, help me with my routine, and get ready for the Arnold.
Yeah, guys, we're in Jacksonville today. We're really excited that Dr. Sunny Andrews and I got to finally link up and get together. I've seen her all over the internet and on stage, obviously, and now we're getting to connect in real life. As like she said, she's getting ready to do the Arnold. So she is competing in wellness, which is a new and upcoming great category that everyone's really excited about. Wellness is really fun because although there's only a couple poses on bodybuilding and women's physique and things like that, we really get to have a lot of fun with the transitions, the attitude, the stage presence, and some of the poses are actually pretty difficult on top of that, I think. So Sunny is not a beginner poser, she's a seasoned Olympian, and so we're not gonna be really hitting like really basic stuff. We're probably gonna do clean and tweak some minor things and really work on her morning presentation for the Arnold so she can really stand out in a category that is like so dense with a lot of girls, bringing incredible posing and stage physiques. So let's get to it. Heck yeah. Hey.
They called my name and I just did some weird thing at the end with like a bow and like a run. So
I actually see that a lot. That's actually a good point. Like some people get nervous because you'll hear the person say like, thank you, and you're like, might not be done.
I was in my back pose. They're like, Sunny Andrews, and I'm like, okay, bye-bye.
Yeah. So if that happens to you, try your best to like, if you have a lot of your routine to finish, you might not have time to finish it, but figure out a way to wrap it up without looking like, somebody's chasing you off stage with a knife. At the same time.
That's me, yeah.
That's happened to all of us at one point or another. And the person's like right behind you waiting to go.
Yeah.
So you're walking out here.
Mm-hmm.
I know a lot of people start in their front. I thought it might be cool to start in that side, maybe. How are you about spinning?
How am I without spinning?
How are you about like?
Oh, I'm a good spinner.
You are? I saw
I'll spin all day.
I saw you spinning in your Olympia.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, you can already do that. Like, let's take advantage of that. So maybe, and stop me whenever you hate it. So here, boom, and then a spin to a nice big opening front pose. Hello, here I am.
Okay.
Right?
So I come out, front side pose.
And then big front pose, boom, hello, here I am, yes. And then forward, I'd hit that front pose again because it's just nice, boom. We can do the same opener to the side. Now I know a lot of people would probably go to the back immediately. Maybe, I was thinking maybe like a step out, show off the other leg for a second, and then bring it to the back. Yeah, like that. Yes.
Oh, that was like
too good of it.
Just do like a 580.
Too good of us then.
Triple axel.
Okay. Triple axel. We're all going into ice skating if this shit doesn't work out. Yes, beautiful. And then we're gonna come forward. Now we're up close and personal. We're gonna hit that again for them. Boom. And then we can go right into this first side pose, hello. And then it's kind of a, ooh, take your time, yes. Good, and then to the back. Yeah, good. Okay, so here, I was gonna give them the little step back, meow. Yep, and then to the front pose. Back to the front pose, boom. It's kind of a little drag, boom. So here, and then we're gonna hit the back pose. Hit it. And you'll see her back walk is different from her front walk. She's not really worried about showcasing her front of her quads when she's walking back, and she's not really worried about showcasing her glutes when she's walking forward. So those walks are gonna be a little bit different to showcase what you're trying to showcase to the judges.
With my front walk, something I learned to make it not so choppy, because I used to be like a
Clydesdale.
big step taker, was just to almost try and drag my back foot, like not necessarily like dragging it, but just try and think I'm making like a little line on the floor with it. So it's just a little bit
drag the toe
less dramatic with the steps.
A little more Jessica Rabbit.
Yes.
Yeah. Everyone loves her.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay. So Walking out. Boom. She's gonna turn. Big opener. Here we are. Front. Good. Taking her time with her walk. Everything's controlled, but it still looks really natural. Just doing that front pose again. Boom. Good. So yeah, you can step here or you can do a little further out if you want.
So here?
Totally up to you. So after that, after that front pose, or after that side pose.
Side pose.
You can come out here and come to the other side, or you can keep it close.
Oh, I forgot you said that, yeah.
Right, yeah. Just
I like that.
Yeah. It
And
just kind of gives them a little flash more of this, all this lines and your glutes still in there. And then we're just bringing it right over to the back. Okay, from that back pose, she's getting set up to come back to the front. Front pose, little switch. So don't let your knee like collapse too much.
Yeah.
It's more of a, it's like your hips kind of coming back more. Your knees kind of still staying out, yeah. It's very soft.
From here. There.
Yep. And then we're going back to the back. We're hitting that back pose one more time, giving them a last view before she starts her walk. Like, remember the name? Yes. And we're out.
Lovely. I love it.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Cool.
Fucking love it.
No, I saw you could spin, girl. I was like, let's put some spins in there. Yeah, so you'll see, like, we're still incorporating all the mandatory poses. You know, people think, like, when you're at a pro level and an Olympian level, you have to do all this fancy stuff. I mean, I more than anybody like being dramatic and doing fancy posing, but if you watch me or all the other Olympians who are really, you know, paying attention to what the judges want and what their category is, the morning presentation is the first time the judges are gonna see you. They wanna see you in your mandatory poses. You know, I'm not gonna come, I might at nighttime be doing all crazy stuff, but I'm not gonna come out in the morning and do like, you know, some Frank Zane stuff. I mean, hitting my stuff, you can still make it individual like Sunny is. She's showcasing her best body parts. You know, that's, the stuff she's doing here might not look good on another wellness competitor, but it's going to complement her physique and be aesthetically pleasing to her physique. So, and she's still, like I said, incorporating the mandatory poses, getting in her time frame, getting in and getting out, getting in and getting out, so we can line up for comparison. So, yeah.
I've seen a lot of people just try and copy exactly what you were saying, copy someone else's almost to a T, their whole routine, and it's not flattering on their physique.
No.
And sometimes it's kind of above their expertise level,
Right.
especially with the turns.
Right.
It took me a long time. It took me 2 years of competing and having the right shoes to learn how to do turns. They don't encourage you to do that. If you can do it, cool. It's a little extra spice, but it's not required. And it can really be detrimental to your overall routine if you fall. And I've seen people like stumble and fall. So really make sure that you can do it with your eyes closed or whatever before you try and add it in.
It's definitely much better to, like, I totally agree. It's much better. Cool stuff is cool stuff, but if you can't do it in a cool way yet, it's not gonna be cool. It's much more impressive and better to take something a little more simpler, master it, and just own it up there, you know, instead of being like, I tried to spin and it was very sloppy, but at least I did it. That's not really gonna benefit you on stage, so.
For sure.
I love it. I'm excited to see you out there doing your thing.
Awesome. Yeah, thank you so much, Rachel.
Yeah, it's my pleasure.
Yeah, I'll be practicing, and you guys will see an update on the Arnold stage.
All right, guys.
Thanks so much for watching. Hit subscribe, comment what you want to see below, and make sure you follow Rachel.
Yes, if you need posing, any category, you can go to www.therealloislane.com or my Instagram, therealloislane_IFBB Pro. And until next time, see you guys then.
See ya.